could never keep me down. Oh, you were wrong, 'cause that was then and this is now. Take aim, come on and give it down. These flames are only pushing me higher. I'm afraid because you know that I'm wrong. Be tamed and now I'm walking on fire.
Live from Daytona International Speedway, this is the ARCA Dr. Pepper Series Clash at Daytona. The Clash at Daytona is brought to you by This Lap Around Car Sport, trash talking at 200 miles per hour. By Evans Track Pass, woo NASCAR! By Total NASCAR Survivor, outwit, outplay, outlast. And by Triscuit's Tape, the longest running race series in NASCAR Amino history. Hello everybody and welcome to Daytona International Speedway, getting ready for the first ever ARCA Dr. Pepper Series class. Joining me in the booth is Patrick Henry. Welcome, my friend.
Hello, very nice to meet you on this.
Beautiful. Oh, absolutely. Stars shine brighter under the lights. And we see Dylan Cleaseby's going to be starting on pole alongside Dontavius Young. Starting in row 2 is going to be Chris Black alongside Jordan Johnson. Faith McKenzie and Justin Ricci in row 3. Gavin Grant and Demo Redneck in row 4. Yes, that's his real name. Rounding out the top 10 in row 5, you got Noah Wetzel and Dustin Dietz. 36 cars are lined up in this clash. So who do you think is going to win?
I don't know, but if I had to put my money on anybody, I'd probably say Demo Redneck. He's not afraid to put his money where his mouth.
Oh, I'm going to go with an outsider shot. Going with that 8 car of Patrick Roden. He's told me that car is bad fast, and I cannot wait to see it on the track. Speaking of on track, Caleb Marinelli in that 77 car told me that he's got a pretty good car, so he'll be one to watch.
Well, let's say if he doesn't wreck.
That is true. And then there's Alan Mooch in the Cyberstorm Racing number 9 car. He's told me that 9 car, not up to par, so he's not expecting to do very well. And rounding out the field there, you saw it was Evan Taddy and Justin Newman over there in the 25 and the 16 respectively. So the clash is going to be 40 laps, and we're going to be seeing one stop. The question is, when do you make that stop?
Well, it's going to be tough. Some drivers, I think, may try to stretch it out longer than others and just try to make it a one-stop race. Some may try to go two-stop and try and gain ground. If they get enough to go with that two-stop strategy, they will gain time on those steps.
But of course, you got to remember that you're banking on a two-stop strategy if a caution comes out. And I don't think we're going to see a caution, but I have been wrong before.
You honestly never know if there's ever a track where it's more uncertain whether there'll be a wreck or not. It's certainly a super speedway track.
Absolutely. So we're going to take a quick break, come right back, and when we come back, we're going to get the engines fired and then get this ARCA Dr. Pepper Series season underway.
Hey, I'm Chase Lillian. I'm Brad Krasowski. Whoa! What happened? I don't know. Well, tune into the Small Cup Series for diecast. Sign up now.
Till the end, 'cause I'm taking is waiting up. The world is waiting half a step beyond our door. Yeah. And if it's not enough, I wanna see the stuff the world has got in store. I wanna take it all in, I'm falling. The cityscape by night, wanna catch in my photos. Where you go, every corner twice as bright. They'll be my treasures forever. When I can't hold you tight, I'll see the Stockholm lights. The Stockholm lights, the Stockholm lights. The Stockholm lights, the Stockholm lights.
Welcome back to Daytona. It's Alan Gonson here once again with Patrick Henry. We're getting ready for the Clash. In a few moments, the engines are gonna fire up and we'll get this race underway.
And wait.
Oh, it's gonna be an exciting time here in Daytona. A lot of good-looking race cars here, except for Nate Wines. For some reason, I don't know why, but his team...
Drivers, start your engines!
And I got cut off by the command. I literally got cut off by the command. I'm keeping that. Anyway, as I was saying before I got interrupted, I was talking about how all the cars are looking very awesome, except for Nate Wines. For some reason, his team decided that they were going to copy and paste the Wood Brothers Racing 21 car to their car. I don't know why, but they did.
Like, I understand for Nate, since he's driving the 21, he was taking inspiration from that. But when you do it for everybody else, and that's just not right. It takes away.
No, they literally just copy pasted the Wood Brothers 21 car. It's literally the Ford Motorcraft car.
Well, at least Ford will be getting the representation.
Hashtag that's calling out a driver. All right, so Dylan Cleesby and Dontavius Young will lead us to the green flag. Don't expect much out of them. Actually, no, expect a lot out of Dylan Cleesby. He's supposedly a draft master, but I don't know what to expect from Dontavius Young. He's the wild card on the front row.
Yeah, Dontavius is always a wild card. You never really think about him, but he usually is there at the end. And
well, either way, I think. Any final words before we go green?
I don't have any.
Well, I think it's time to rev it up and get ready to go.
Oh yeah.
Pace car is gonna peel down pit road. Dylan Cleesby, Dontavius Young lead us to the restart zone. Green flags in the air and away we go. We're racing in Daytona and the Clash is underway. Side by side, multiple rows deep, going to turn one. Dylan Cleesby's on the jump with help from Chris Black on the inside. Faith McKenzie going with him. Justin Ricci dives to the inside.
Dylan Cleesby's got that run on the inside line. He's got the help. That inside line is already put away as they head off turn 2 onto the back straightaway.
Here they go, side by side down the backstretch. Dylan Cleesby leading the whole brigade down the backstretch, headed for turn number 3. And there you can see Chris Black right behind him, trying to set up for a pass. 3 wide behind him. That's Justin Ricci in the middle. Dontavius Young on the outside. Gavin Grant on the inside.
Ooh, they're going to be able to sort that out.
Here they come across the stripe to the tri-oval. Dylan Cleesby leads the opening lap of the Clash. And our graphics team now has 2 lap counters to worry about. 1 down on the bottom, 1 up top. At least that top one's going to stick around so we can actually see the shuffling.
Yeah,
Faith McKenzie. Here comes Faith McKenzie with help from Gavin Grant. Sorry to cut you off there.
Yeah. Cleesby's got the run off turn 2, but here they come. He's
Faith
got to block them.
Faith McKenzie goes with Cleesby. Gavin Grant with help from Wetzel on the inside. They're going to head back to turn number 3, and they thunder into turn number 4. Cleesby leads the way. Up the trial they come. Beautiful harmonious sounds as Cleesby leads lap 2 of 40.
We're only 2 laps in, but so far the biggest challenge is can they get around Cleesby? Apparently he's blocking everyone that comes to him like a basket.
3 wide behind him. That's Gavin Grant now in the middle. And Ricci's on the outside. Wetzel on the inside. Chris Black dives to the inside. He wants a shot at the lead.
Chris Black there. Can he be the first one to get by Cleesby?
Well, he's got to deal with Faith McKenzie first. And Cleesby has enough time to get to the middle and block 2 lanes of traffic. Gavin Grant up the 4th. Up the tri-oval once more.
Chris Black had no help there.
Well, now he's got help from Gavin Grant. Oh, but Cleesby's in the middle. Or at least he blocks the traffic. Or at least he blocks the run. They go back to turn 1. Cleesby trying to hold off Chris Black. Off the turn 2, down the backstretch they go. What is Chris Black going to do in that Walmart car? Never mind, we got Gavin Grant to the inside. Now Cleesby's got to wonder who. Now you got to ask Cleesby who he's going to block.
Well, I think right now his biggest problem is Chris Black there, right behind him, filling up his rear view mirror.
So he throws the block on Chris Black, 3 wide, way behind as they come across the stripe once more. Cleesby leads lap 4.
And Dylan Cleesby, we're only a few laps into this, but he's already looking like the dominant car to beat today.
Cleesby already off to a fast start in speedway, showing off that super speedway muscle that he's got. Chris Black looks to the inside. Gavin Grant down there now. He's got to run down the backstretch. Can he make it stick? Here comes Quinn Yeager, the 29.
And Gavin shouldn't have gone out right there.
And Cleesby's blocking 2 lanes of traffic again. He better hope they don't split him down the middle, otherwise that's going to put him in the sucker hole.
Ooh, but he may just get put in the sucker hole here, but...
Oh, no, he's not going to. He'll lead lap number 5. 6 laps down, Quinn Yeager has finally caught up to the back bumper of Gavin Grant. Cleesby to the outside. Gavin Grant on the inside. 3 wide behind the top 4. That's James Omaki, Kylie Greiner, and Clayton McKay. And guess where Kylie's in? Stuck in the middle, and she'll probably be going backwards in a hurry.
Well, not right at the moment. She's hanging in there for everything that it's worth. But I don't think
3 wide for second. Chris Black on the outside. Quinn Yeager on the inside. Gavin Grant in the middle. They're 3 wide from second on back.
Now the outside lane looking to be the sucker hole.
Oh yeah, outside lane looking very troublesome. Now they go to the middle. Cleesby once again leading the way. 6 laps down. 34 laps remain.
They're just not going to be able to get by Cleesby in the 20.
Clayton McKay. Here comes Patrick Roan. I said that he was my pick to win. Watch him.
There he goes. He's a super speedway.
And there's Toby Smith. Patrick Roan. Now, he said that super speedways weren't exactly his forte, but he's willing to give it a shot here. Clayton McKay to the inside.
He's got the run now.
Clayton McKay's got the run. Can he get by? Here they come off the tri-oval. Across the stripe, Dylan Cleesby is barely going to lead that lap. We got a 1/100th of a second lead. Clayton McKay to the inside with help from Toby Smith. He goes to the middle. Smith on the inside. McKay in the middle. Cleesby on the outside. And they finally pass him. Now the question is, who wants to lead? Toby Smith takes it. New leader in the clash, it's Toby Smith in the 26. Now can he hold on all the way to the start-finish line?
Toby Smith completed caught the top two running side by side and got by both of them there.
What a move by Toby Smith to take him on the inside. And Lucas in the top 5. It's Big G.
Big G. Can he get up there and make a push for the lead?
Toby Smith leads lap 8. Here's Noah Wetzel storming down the inside. He's got help from Big G. He'll get sucked to the middle. Clayton McKay on the outside. Big G's got help from Trevor Dorr. There's a name we haven't talked about yet. Trevor Dorr, much like Roden, not exactly a speedway racer. Down the backstretch they go. Toby Smith holding up McKay and Wetzel. But here comes Big G on the inside.
Big G, he's got the run, but Cleesby will come down the block.
Cleesby's trapped behind McKay and Wetzel. Can't do anything. Big G winds up behind Toby Smith. That's going to open the door for Trevor Dorr. And they both go to the inside. Toby Smith continues to lead. He'll lead lap 10.
Yeah, Big G's best bet is to stay in the bottom and get the run down there, but he's going up.
Yeah, he is following Toby Smith in his tire tracks. That opens the up, and Trevor Dorr slides up behind Big G. That's going to let Demo Redneck come up to the middle, or lead the inside line.
Demo Redneck, he was my pick to win. He always seems to make the smart move and just work his way up.
Well, they go to turn number 3. Toby Smith continuing to hold the fort down. 3 wide behind the top 7. And Cleesby is in the sucker hole on the outside now. And he'll get back in line behind Savannah Williams and Patrick Roden.
Oh, we got to run for a second.
Oh, here we go.
Inside of Big G.
That's Trevor Dorr to the inside of Big G. He'll take second. Can he take the lead? I'm honestly shocked that we're seeing Trevor Dorr up here because he's not a speedway racer.
Oh, he almost got under him there.
Very much almost got up there. They go to turn 3.
Big G now goes to the bottom. Big G to the inside. Now he might be able to get to the bottom, but now they all just the outside
Big
lane.
G now right in front of Demo Redneck. Now he's going to lead the inside line. Trevor Dorr leads the outside line. Across the stripe they go. Toby Smith leads lap 11. Oh, but here comes Big G. Oh, he goes to the middle.
Big G. Oh,
Here comes Demo Redneck. Trevor Dorr caught on the outside, and he'll get hung out to dry on the clothesline. No, he gets behind Big G. Never mind.
And Big G almost got stuck in the sucker hole there, but he maintained.
Here comes Gavin Grant, and here comes Roberto Crown Jr. for Right Turn Racing.
Where did they come from?
He's got help from Tree Schlager Jr., Alan Mooch, and Quinn Yeager. Hey, remember when I said Alan Mooch didn't have that car dialed up? Seems like they made some adjustments to get him up here.
It seems to be that way, as now he's making a run up towards him.
Toby Smith continues to lead. We're on lap 13, so Toby Smith has led ever since taking the lead away from Cleesby. It's been Toby Smith who you've had to get around. Demo Redneck looks to the inside. Tree goes to the outside. Caught in the hole. But and that's going to give Mooch, Yeager, and Ryder Marinelli a run. Here comes Dylan Jones with him.
It just seems like enough cars behind you to even
Toby
think
Smith.
about making one.
Now Roberto Crown Jr. up to second. First time we've actually had a chance to talk about Roberto Crown Jr. Now, something I don't think anyone knows this about Roberto Crown's numbers, but his numbers are actually kind of covered by the contingency stickers. Bad number placement on that stuff. Oh yeah, there you can actually see it. Now Tree Schlager Jr. is trying to take the lead, but he's got who's this we're on board with? Is this Alan? Yeah, he's up to second. Tree's up to second. Mooch looks to the inside, I think. Okay, so you're gonna watch the wheel. Watch Alan move the wheel. You notice how the red tape tilts as he turns? That's his indicator. That's actually useful for the pit stops. So yeah, that was Alan Mooch. Now we're on board with Roberto Crown Jr. as Toby Smith continues to lead. Oh, wow. Our graphics team apparently forgot to finish working on the graphics down there, but whatever. Toby Smith leads lap 14. Tree's trying to catch him. Yeah, he's caught him. Now the question is, can he pass him? Roberto Crown Jr. trying to leave Allen in the dust. Now on board with Tree Schlosser Jr. as he tries to find a way around this Fastenal 26 car, driven by Toby Smith. Can't quite clear him. They go to turn. They come up the tri-oval. And Toby Smith goes to the inside. That leaves Tree looking on the outside. Here comes Roberto Crown Jr. Now can Roberto pass Toby Smith? I almost said Tree.
Here they go, inside.
Side by side for second and fourth. Toby Smith continues to hang on to the lead as we're on board with Demo Redneck. Trees in the middle and blocking 2 lanes of traffic. Roberto Crown and Alan Mooch on the inside, trying to lead the way. Not quite there. Toby Smith will lead lap 17. Actually, lap 16. Dylan Cleesby has not been seen at all. And here comes Roberto Crown Jr. with help from Mooch and Grider. Kylie Grider rocking a very awesome Starbucks car. I got one word for that 33 car. Bad fast. Okay, that's 2 words. Toby Smith, though, continues to hang on to the lead. Mooch is looking to the inside. Roberto goes with Smith. Ryder stays with Mooch, and they all go to the inside. Toby Smith continues to lead as he'll lead lap 18. Not 17. Oh, Kylie's to the middle, and that's Marcus Wong pushing Dylan Jones up through the field. 3 wide for fourth. Ryder in the middle. Tree on the outside. Jones on the inside.
Ryder trying to get out of that center hole as he can.
Watching.
They're getting a run. She's kind of dived out there now.
Roberto Crown Jr. dives to the inside. He wants a shot at the lead. Does Mooch go with? He's got to run. He's got help from Mooch. But Mooch goes with his Ford ally and Toby Smith. Toby Smith will lead lap 18. Roberto Crown Jr. still hanging there, though. If Dylan Jones can get to his back bumper, they could go for the lead. Roberto's got a run on, going off a 2. Is he gonna get it? The answer is no. Toby Smith hangs on.
Toby Smith is not going to be able to stay up front for long.
I don't think he is going to stay up front for long because now he's got to deal with Roberto, and if he's not going to get to the down lane side, Roberto's got to run coming up the tri. They're off turn 4, coming up the tri-oval. Toby Smith is barely going to hang on to the lead. Oh, wow. Toby Smith will lead lap 19.
He's ahead.
Roberto Crown, he's there. He's there. Yeah, he got it. New leader in Daytona. It's Roberto Crown Jr. as he got help from Marcus Wong. Now here comes Nate Wines.
Nate Wines, rocking that number 21.
Okay, he goes to the inside. Oh, he holds up Roberto Crown. He's got a run going into 3 and 4. New leader, Nate Wines. 2 lead changes in 1 lap. Now who's going to lead across the stripe? It's going to be Nate Wines. Nate Wines leads lap 20. Here's Dusty Deeds. He wants a shot at the lead. And you gotta remember, Deeds' car is owned by Nate Wines.
3 wide for the lead.
3 wide for the lead. New leader in Daytona. It's Nate Wines. It's Dustin Deeds. Can he hold on, though?
Ooh, I don't know.
Patrick Roden. Patrick Roden, Roberto Crown Jr. They're going 3 wide for the lead still. And we got one of the best seats in the house for this.
Oh, big.
Here they come, rolling off of turn 4. Dustin Deeds needs to get across the stripe as the race leader if he wants it. Okay, you're watching from the back bumper of our race leader, I think. And Nate Wines presumably will lead lap 21. Yes, we can confirm Nate Wines leads lap 21. As we're watching Trevor Noor. Oh, they're on the inside. Patrick Roden's got to run.
He's there.
Oh, he's there. Okay. Let's see if we can get back. Okay, here we go. Dustin Deeds once again trying to get the lead away from Nate Wines. Side by side. But Nate Wines got to run on the outside. And you look on the inside, there you see Barron Poole. Now, Barron Poole's actually driving a car that was supposed to be driven by Pedro Fluffington, but Fluffington got yeeted. And I mean, it was a big-time yeet. But you look behind Barron Poole, that's Ethan O'Connor. There's Faith McKenzie, Ryan Smith, Damian Allen King, and then there's Carter Jones as Nate Wines continues to lead the way here in the clash. He led lap 22.
And we're over halfway, so it's just one stop race.
They're still going hard for it. Dustin Deeds still trying to take the lead away from Nate Wines. Wines with a run on the outside of Deeds. And Nate Wines continues to lead the way.
So close.
He is so close, but yet so far.
Wrong side.
Oh yeah, he's very much so. As we continue to watch, now we're going to watch this side-by-side battle from the front bumper of one of the top 5 cars. Nate Wines leads lap 23. They go back to turn 1 to begin lap 24. Deeds on the inside, still trying to take the lead. He's got help from Roden. Lead change. Dustin Deeds takes the lead. Now can he hold on to it? Oh, they're 3 wide. That's Patrick Roden on the inside. Nate Wines takes it back.
Getting out there. They keep going.
Patrick Roden up to second.
And the National Guard program is the Superman car.
Now, Patrick Roden actually is a Dale Jr. fan, and he said that he picked the 8 car specifically to honor Dale Earnhardt Jr. and also try and bring the iconic 8 car a title.
And that 8 car with the National Guard, Dale Jr. had no better place to rock.
Now, actually, if you look at the side of Patrick Roden's car, you'll actually notice that he also signed on Budweiser, also an iconic sponsor of Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s. Yeah, he went all out on the junior sponsors, but the scheme is very amazing. The front's got that National Guard blue, the back is the Budweiser red, and the middle is white. There you can actually see Roden's car.
Yeah, he's got the second outside one.
Yeah, and here's Ethan O'Connor running that 2017 Paul Menard car. Okay, Evan. Yeah, Justin Newman rocking a New England Patriots car. Now his spoiler is actually unique. If you look at the back, it's red, but if you look at the front of the spoiler, which is the part in front of the deck lid, it's actually black. So he's rocking a dual color spoiler. Only car to do that. Here's Quinn Yeager rocking that Kyle Larson 2014 Target car. New leader, Barron Poole, it seems like. We're getting word that Barron Poole has taken the lead away from Nate Wines.
Barron Poole completely snuck up on us and has taken the lead.
And to my surprise, they're saying Barron Poole is leading the lap. Barron Poole's at the top of the leaderboard.
He is absolutely.
So my question is, why were we focusing on the back of the field when we should have been up front? There's Barron Poole.
I don't know, but these cameras are going all over the place.
I think I'll have to have a word with the camera crew about this. But there's Baron Bull leading the way. Behind him, Ethan O'Connor, as we follow Faith McKenzie's 23 car around.
Yeah, she was up there around the beginning of the race. Fell back, but she's back up there.
Oh, yeah, she is. Here they come off of turn number 4 up the trial. Nate Wines with a run on McKenzie, trying to keep third. And Baron Bull continues to lead the way.
Line's not completely clear as Roden's still hanging in.
Patrick Roden there.
He's going.
Patrick Roden, once again, rocking a very gorgeous-looking 8-car. They're side by side. Wines is going to go with O'Connor. No, he's looking to the inside. He might make it 3 wide. 3 wide for the lead. Baron Bull on the end, on the outside. Ethan O'Connor in the middle. Nate Wines on the inside. It's a 2-for-1 as Nate Wines will go back to the point. Oh, but here comes Ethan O'Connor. He's not giving up just yet. Side by side. Nate Wines will lead that lap. Not by much, though. They were pretty much dead even across the stripe. Oh, here's Faith McKenzie going with Nate Wines.
She's trying to make it 3 wide. I don't think there's enough room.
Not enough room. Nate Wines didn't even leave enough room. Ethan O'Connor staying to the outside. He wants a shot at the lead. And he's got it with a run down the backstretch. Is he going to clear for the lead? He's got to get in front of Nate Wines if he wants to hold on to the lead. Ethan O'Connor has it. Wines with a run on the inside. On board with Ethan O'Connor. And he will get away from Nate Wines off 4. New leader in Daytona, it's Ethan O'Connor.
Ethan gets the lead and takes.
Now, we were very unfortunate to report that we were supposed to have some guy named Rat Bastard in the booth with us, but he could not make it. Probably stuck in traffic if I had to guess. Down the backstretch they go, side by side for the lead. And Ethan O'Connor is going to continue to haul ass and run away from Nate Wines. Now we're going to be with 10 to go. The question is this where you make your pit stop? Because here comes Nate Wines again. He's got help from Faith McKenzie. But O'Connor hangs on. Back across the stripe they go. And O'Connor's barely going to lead that lap. By 3/100ths of a second over Nate Wines. Back to turn 1 they go. O'Connor's got help from Baron Poole and the entire outside line. Side by side for the lead. Nate Wines trying to get back to the point. But Ethan O'Connor's got to run down the backstretch. That outside line has been very strong tonight.
Just keep going back and forth.
Ethan O'Connor hanging on to the lead as he goes to turn 3. Side by side from first on back. 10 to go. Now it's going to come down to 9 to go. Nobody making the move down to pit road. 9 laps to go. Ethan O'Connor 9 laps away from victory. But of course, you still got to take that pit stop into consideration.
Yeah, and how will that affect them? They may wreck coming onto pit road. That would shake the whole complexion of this race.
That is a very high possibility. Nate Wines back to the lead. And he's got Faith McKenzie, Ryan Smith, Damian Allen King, Carter Jones, Jordan Johnson, Big G, Colin Dover behind him. There's a name we haven't called out yet.
Colin Dover.
Colin Dover.
Said his name today.
Colin Dover sporting a Ryan Newman-like car with the Liberty Mutual colors on it. Oh, 1 car down the pit road. That's Jordan Johnson. And I think that was Brandon Allen going with him. That's going to open up the pit door. That opens up pit road. Here we go. Ethan O'Connor leads with 8 to go. And and there was a sticky keys notification there. Somebody on the camera team had that. I'm gonna have to have a talk with them about that. Okay, message sent. We're gonna have a conference meeting about that in a bit.
Side by side.
Okay, side by side down the backstretch. Here they go. Ethan O'Connor, Nate Wines, side by side. You got it looks like we might see the inside line duck to pit road. And Ryan Smith, Demo Redneck, Clayton McKay, and some others went down. Noah Wetzel back there.
Pack is split in two.
Absolutely. Ethan O'Connor now 7 laps away from victory. But is he going to get it? Nate Wines battling back on the inside. Top 10 have broken away from the pack. Now there's a group of lap cars up ahead. Those cars went down pit road. Colin Dover looking to the inside of Dontavius Young here. Back there, I should say. Carter Jones barely hanging on to this lead draft.
Just barely.
Patrick Roden slings to the outside. And it slams. Who's coming to pit road? Nate Wines goes to pit road. He surrenders a shot at winning to go down pit road. Ethan O'Connor continues to lead the way. So
I can just see those at pit road.
Ethan O'Connor 6 laps away from victory. As we follow around Faith McKenzie. Why are we following her and not Ethan O'Connor is beyond me, but hey, I can't control what my camera team does.
Yeah, it's the downside. Being a multiple man crew.
That is true. Big G looking to the inside of Carter Jones. Now we are getting word that the top 3 are probably going to pit this time by. Faith McKenzie looking to dive down pit road. Ethan O'Connor staying out yet again.
Here they go.
Ethan O'Connor leads the way. Roberto Crown Jr. up to 2nd. Carter Jones up to 3rd.
Carter Jones, what a great story that would be if he could win this race.
Ethan O'Connor, meanwhile, on the run. He's got a 1.91 second lead over Roberto Crown Jr. That's not the kind of lead you want to have at Daytona.
They're all the cars that have pitted up in the distance.
But again, the good news here is that it's only a few laps away from the end of the race. So O'Connor could probably, if he saves fuel, make it to the end and win this race.
Yeah, but he's not going to do that. Just run.
Oh, and again, one of the camera crew guys have sticky keys.
Yeah.
And Ethan O'Connor's going to pit road. Robert O'Connor and Carter Jones go with him. Now who's going to lead?
Top 4.
Dontavius Young is in there. He's on pit road. There's Dylan Jones. He's going to pit road as well. Top 5 all go to pit road. Ethan O'Connor continues to lead the way. And now we're going to follow around Chris Black. Look at that Walmart car.
Was up the front earlier in the race.
Now, rumor has it that Chris Black will be losing that Walmart sponsorship at the end of the season and will be getting sponsorship from, are you serious? The Cleveland Browns? The Cleveland Browns!
I mean, if Dale Jr. can get sponsored by Alex Bowman can get sponsored by the Philadelphia Eagles, I guess it's not impossible.
Well, here they come across the stripe. Ethan O'Connor continues to lead as we follow around James Omaki. Dylan Jones coming off pit road.
And here we're getting right down to it.
Coming down to the end of it, we're going to have 4 laps to go. Lead change. Patrick Roden into the lead.
Where did he come from?
Patrick Roden snuck up and snuck away with the lead as we follow Savannah Williams.
Just like his hero Dale Jr., he's taking the lead in the final laps. Can he close out the deal? Patrick
Roden, big-time Dale Jr. fan alongside some known big-name fans like Zach Stern. Patrick Roden leads lap 37. He's got 3 laps before victory. See if we can find him. Camera crew is trying to pick him up. There he is.
Can't find the driver. He's ahead.
There he is. He's got a 0.3 of a second lead over Roberto Crown Jr. Trevor Dorr is up there. As is in the 87 of Barham Pool. So this group of 4 cars right here, coming to the end of it, are the 4 cars that will contend for the win. Everyone from 5th on back, non-existent, as they are 2.19 seconds behind. But Carter Jones is going to lead them here. They come. 2 to go here in Daytona. 2 laps to go here in Daytona. Here they come. Side by side. Top 2 all side by side. Roberto Crown Jr.'s got the lead. Lead change in
Crown.
Daytona. Roberto Crown Jr. is there. Patrick Roden waiting on back.
That might be the best.
That
move.
might.
There's only 4 cars.
4 cars in this
Get
lead
back,
pack.
back.
Carter Jones 1.66 seconds back.
Yeah, they're not going to catch you. Trevor Door on that
Roberto
inside
Crown
line.
Jr. off of turn 4. Can he pull off the upset?
Ooh.
We have Roberto Crown Jr. now 1 lap away from victory. White flag in the air, this time by Patrick Roden side by side with Trevor Door. They head to turn number 1. They head to turn 2. Wow, something's wrong with Roberto Crown. Patrick Roden takes the lead as Barrel Pool is held up by Roberto. Here comes Carter Jones. Nate Wines and Big G. Roberto Crown Jr. had a problem. Here comes Carter Jones. He's leading Nate Wines and Big G to the inside. They're 3 wide for the lead. 3 wide for the lead, 3 wide for the win. Here they come off of turn 3 and 4.
Here comes Big G.
Side by side. Crowd on their feet. Carter Jones and Patrick Roden
Big G
battle for the win.
there.
Here they come to the checkered
Who's
flag.
gonna get it?
Who's going to get it? Checkered flag in the air. Patrick Roden wins the race.
Patrick
By
Roden
3
called
tenths
out.
of a second, by 3/100ths of a second over Carter Jones.
You called down Patrick Roden gets the win.
I said that my pick to win was Patrick Roden, and I was not wrong about that. What a race for Patrick Roden.
But
He won tenths of a second. Nate Wines finishes 4th. Big G comes home 3rd. Barrel Pool 5th, 2.8 seconds back after being held up by Roberto Crown Jr. on the backstretch on the last lap.
what happened to Roberto?
I don't know what happened to Roberto, but I thought he had it in the bag. And he's on pit road. There you saw him on pit road. Something. Oh! Contact between
Big
Kylie
damage.
Greider and Clayton McKay. Oh, jeez. I don't know what's going to go on between those two after the race, but I can tell you Kylie's not happy with Clayton for some reason.
Absolutely smashed it.
Oh, smashed the back bumper of his car in. Now you're going to follow around Dustin Dietz. He finished 7th. No, Toby Smith. Toby Smith hadn't finished 10th in this race.
The dominant car early.
Actually, the dominant car early on was Dylan Gleesby before Toby Smith took over, and then Nate Wines pretty much rolled over with the race.
Yeah.
Ooh, I needed a drink of water after that one.
Ooh.
Ryan Smith and Demo Redneck, I think they finished. They had some decent finishes. Let me get some official wording on that. As we follow Toby Smith and Leland Fief around, there's a name we haven't called out all night.
Yeah.
Leland Fief rocking a Ricky Rudd throwback car. Leland Fief also the owner of the 05, 04, and 62, so he's got to be really proud that 2 of his cars finished in the top 10.
To the top 3, though 4 and 62.
Okay, so
Unfortunately, not that first spot.
Okay, so now we're following Chris Blacker and Dontavius Young, and I am getting word that Jordan Johnson finished 11th, Leland Fief finished 12th, and then Ryan Smith finished in 16th. So there's Alan Mooch and his 9 car. He comes home 23rd. And there's Roberto Crown Jr. coming to pit road. Tough night for him. He'll get. I got word that. Oh wait, whoa! What happened to his car? Look at the side of his car. It's damaged. Something must have happened there. Yeah, it wasn't like that. Okay, so here's the replay. We're gonna watch the replay here. He's leaving pit road.
Oh, and Carter
Jones turns him. And sideswiped by the race winner! He got sideswiped by the race winner! Okay, here's the onboard from Patrick Roden. Now, I don't think he sees what's going to happen. I don't think he's expecting this. Here's Carter Jones, turns him, and Roden's trying to get into his stall! Sideswiped! Now we're going to watch this from Carter Jones. Watch from Carter Jones. He has a pretty good seat for this.
It's like Carter and Patrick just
Bump.
autopilot there.
And BAM! without warning. Whoa! Roberto Crown Jr., 35th, 1 lap down. Ethan O'Connor will finish 36th, 2 laps down. We'll have a full leaderboard for you in a bit. Well, after we see the celebration of Patrick Roden.
The race.
Patrick Roden wins the race and sideswipes Roberto Crown Jr. Hey, thanks for the win! Sideswipe!
I'm the monster on the way.
Hey, no, that was more like a high five. Now he's got to wait for a respawn. Okay, here comes Patrick Roden slowing that car down so fans get a good look at it. Looking all nice and shiny. Oh, perfect, they stopped. And here comes the burnout. Oh, hit the outside wall. But he's still burning it down nonetheless. Oh, and he's in the grass. And he's out of the grass. Wow, Patrick Roden putting on a show. Oh, Patrick Roden's that's going to give Patrick Roden a boost of confidence going into the duel. Especially since we got word he's going to be starting in Duel 1, which will be a day race. So he's going to see both. So he's going to race under both conditions of night and day. Something not many others will be able to say. Oh, he just stopped the car. Oh, never mind. That was nothing. He's in the grass. He just stopped the car for some reason. Is he done celebrating? Nope. I don't blame him. I would probably do the same thing if I won the race. He's back on. He's back on the track. He's on the apron. I don't think he's finished. Oh, no, he is finished. He's going to victory lane. Here he comes. He's going to enter the garage area there. Man, that 8 car is going to look so good in victory lane. Oh, he hit a bump there. Oh, whoa! He took 2 bumps there. Oh, more bumps! Thumbs up. Oh, he just stalled the car. Oh! Jeez! Oh, wow! The back tires are getting some air there. I have no idea, but that just happened. Patrick Roden goes to victory lane. Patrick Henry, thank you for joining me. Hopefully I'll see you again for the next week. Oh, absolutely. And with that, here it is. My thoughts ricochet, looking for a way.